Hey guys, welcome to AJ Car Revolution Repairs and Performance. Today we are going to be replacing the spark plugs on a Honda Civic 2007. The tools that we're gonna need for this job is a 10mm socket, a 16mm socket, a couple of extensions, a ratchet, a torque wrench, and the most important thing, your spark plugs. In case that you guys don't have a torque wrench, don't worry about it. You can tie your spark plugs with that one and I'm gonna show you how. Alright guys, we are going to start by unplugging the wire harness right here. We are going to unplug this four. For the next step, we are going to take a 10mm socket and we are going to lose these nuts right here. And now we're gonna take them off by hand. Alright guys, and now we are going to take the ignition coils out, which are these four right here. And just like that guys, we finally get to the spark plugs. Alright guys, now we are going to use a 16mm socket. This is a special spark plug socket. As you guys can see, it has a rubber inside which is gonna help to grab the spark plug to take it out. But you guys also can use a regular 16mm socket. And I'm gonna show you how to use both of them. And now we're gonna take it out by hand. And this is what I'm talking about guys. That's how the special spark plug socket is going to help you to take the spark plug out really easy. Alright guys, and now we are going to put it in. We are going to start tightening by hand until we cannot turn it no more. Alright, and now we are going to use the torque wrench and we're gonna torque this to 18 foot-pounds of torque. Here we have the torque wrench set to 18 foot-pounds of torque and we're gonna torque the spark plugs. We are gonna keep tightening until we hear a click. There he goes! Alright guys, now I'm gonna show you how to use a regular 16mm socket to take out your spark plugs. It's pretty much the same process. We are gonna break loose the spark plug with the ratchet. And now that it's loose, we're gonna keep loosening by hand. And now that the spark plug is loose, as you guys can see, this socket doesn't have that rubber inside, so the spark plug is not gonna come out in the socket. So for that, we're gonna use these regular pliers to take it out. Oops, my bad, and just like so, the spark plug came out. Alright guys, and now to put it in, we're gonna use the same method. We're gonna grab the spark plugs with the pliers like that, and we're gonna put it into the block. The only reason why I'm using the pliers to put it in is because the block is made out of aluminum, so it can crack really easy. Alright, and now we're gonna start tightening it by hand, just like that. And once you guys cannot turn it no more, you're gonna take your ratchet and you're just gonna tighten it up a little bit. You cannot go too crazy with this because, like I said before, the block is made out of aluminum, so it can crack really easy. Alright, yep, that should be good. And just like that guys, now you guys know how to replace the spark plugs on your Honda Civic. And for the other two cylinders, it's the same process guys. So now we're gonna put everything back together. We're gonna start by putting the ignition coils back on. We're gonna start with number 1 right here, number 2, number 3. And now we are going to put the nuts back on. There we go. Alright, and now we're gonna tighten these nuts on just a little bit, not too tight. We're gonna go too crazy with it. Alright, and now we are going to put the wire harness back on. Last one. Okay guys, and just like that, now you know how to replace your spark plugs on your Honda Civic from 2006 to 2011. And now that you guys know how to replace your spark plugs, you don't have to pay no one to do it. You can do it by yourself and save that money. And remember guys, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel to keep seeing more tutorials like this one.